Password accepted. You may now enter the bunker.
Hello, and welcome to Enter the Bunkers for this week's Thriving Thursday for Integrity, the building brick of the week. My name's Kelly.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we're playing a fun game that we're given 6 scenarios. We'll try to get through all 6 here, but we'll see what we can do. We're given 6 scenarios, and then I guess we haven't seen either of them. We haven't
seen these yet, and everybody here working with Enter the Bunker has been so excited about presenting these to us without us knowing what they are. So
I like when we don't know.
yeah, it's a fun kind of nervous.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And so yeah, it's gonna ask a question at the end, and I guess we're gonna give our answers, and you guys can let us know if we're integritable.
You get to integritable. Kellyism. You get to judge how much integrity we have.
Yes, there you go.
There you go.
That's better. Okay, let's get on with the first one. So, okay. My mom picked me up from college today and asked how school was. I said it was good. I went to the school and I sat in the student center playing cards all day. Did I lie by saying school was good?
Ooh.
What? My mom picked me up from college today and asked how school was. I said it was good. I went to the school and I sat in so all day they sat in the student center playing cards. Did I lie by saying school was good? No.
But you didn't actually go to school.
You were in the school.
Yeah, but your mom's asking if your classes.
She should have been more specific. How was, like, when I talk to my kids, I'm like, who did you eat lunch with today?
Okay.
Instead of saying, how was school? Because I remember my parents asking me that. I'd be like, good. What'd you do? Nothing.
So just like this question.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But they'd say, what'd you do? And we'd say nothing. And I remember them being like, what? You did nothing in school? But now I ask specific questions to my kids. Like, who did you eat lunch with? What did you learn in math today? Did you learn your times tables? You know what I mean? So.
Right.
Hello, Kelly. Hello, Jonathan. LOL, sneaky. I guess school was good if you got to play cards all day, right? That's what I'm saying too.
Well, yeah, you could say, technically yes, but did you lie by saying school was good? If you had integrity and she said, how was school? What shouldn't you say?
I probably would have been like, school is great.
I went to school, but I played cards all day.
Yeah. Yeah, like school is great, but I played cards all day. That's what I did.
That would have integrity.
Okay.
Right? So say it was good. I played cards all day. Then
but you're only saying it was good. School was good.
You're leaving her to assume that you actually went to class, but you didn't.
Michael says if she asked how was class, then gave the same answer was given, then it's definitely a lie.
Ah, okay, yes.
That's true.
True.
Destiny, lying by omission?
Lying by omission.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you leave out can be considered a lie.
That's one of those ones that doesn't really matter that much, though.
Yeah.
Does it?
Well, this is what a lot of people call a white lie.
Yes, I was going to say
right?
that too.
It's like, it's not going to make a difference.
It's not going to hurt somebody's feelings. You're not going to feel guilty about it.
But you're hiding the fact that you're going to college. Maybe your mom paid for it.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there playing cards all day. So maybe they just said it was good just to get out of the fact that their mom would be like, what do you mean you were playing? You were just playing cards all day? Don't you realize I worked a second job to get you there? Yeah. Right? So yeah, I can imagine under certain circumstances, this is a lack of integrity. If it was just kind of, like you said, like it's not going to hurt anybody, then maybe it's considered a white lie. But overall, I think
it is a small lack of integrity, I would say.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
So. All right, number 2, folks.
We didn't do that right, though, did we? What we would do.
I said what I would do. I said, did I lie by saying school is good? I don't. Now you're changing my mind a little bit, so I guess I did.
Bad influence.
No, you're a good influence, really. That's a good thing.
It's a good influence, but I ruined your original answer, so. Okay, that ruins it for everybody watching.
So I guess you're more integritable.
Okay.
It has more integrity. There we go.
Integritable.
That's the new word of the day.
It's integritable.
Okay, number 2. You are a local celebrity.
Okay.
A cosmetics company offers you $500,000 to promote one of their products on social media. You do not like this product, nor would you use it. Would you still endorse it? No,
No way.
no.
No way.
I can't. I
But it's
couldn't.
$500,000.
Oh, right. I forgot.
$500,000 can buy a lot of integrity.
I don't think I could. Oh, offer. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't think I could because honestly, I'm a terrible liar. And I think I don't think I'd be.
You just have to do this one time. If you promote this, it's $500,000, and then you never have to worry about how much you're paying for cosmetics ever again.
But I feel like
You can
I want to
start
say
getting,
yes, but
you
I
can
feel like
start
it's
buying
so
La
wrong.
Mer, and you can get all that fancy stuff you ever wanted.
Yeah, like I want to say yes, but I feel like it's so wrong. I feel like it's just wrong. Like you're lying and deceiving other
$500,000.
people.
Your kids are set. They'll go to the best university.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Destiny says depends on my financial situation. I think that would depend on that
It's hard.
because I have a question. Wait, like I guess if you endorse something like that, but you didn't you didn't like it, you didn't use the product at all, but it's for the $500,000, and then you're gonna send your kids to school with that. So like,
See?
yeah,
That's how it starts.
yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the movie? Probably not. Indecent Proposal?
I don't think so.
You haven't.
No.
It stars, I think it's Demi Moore, some other really famous actor, and who else too? I can't think of right now. But Indecent Proposal basically is
Yeah.
basically where this poor couple
Yeah.
who are married in love. I don't know if they're married actually. I think they're just together.
Yeah.
But they're in love and they're together.
Yeah.
And they're having financial troubles. And this like super rich guy comes along
Yeah.
and makes a proposal to say, I want to sleep with your girlfriend or your wife or whatever,
Okay.
and I'll give you $1 million.
Does he do it?
In the end, they actually, well, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Ah!
But in the movie, it's like a whole thing. Like how much, at what point do you actually give up your integrity of your
Your
fidelity to
wife.
each other? Right?
Yeah.
Can you get through that? And of course, they're both going through like the husband isn't loving this, but then the wife is thinking how this could solve all their problems, and then they're just like, yeah. So it's just crazy, right?
Destiny said, find a reason to like it so you can truly,
Robert Redford, that was the other guy, yeah.
find a
Okay.
reason to like it so you can truly back the product. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I guess deep down, maybe it's like animal-free testing, and maybe that's your thing.
That's the one thing you're going to be able to talk about.
Yeah. Anyways, would you?
This is what makes the world so sucky, though. Like, you get stuff like this. You get like companies, huge billion, like multi-billion dollar companies come along, throw around $500,000 to people who don't have enough.
Yeah.
And then they're going to, of course, endorse products that are not good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And we've seen it.
Yeah.
Right? So this happens all the time, and this is why our world, like, it's just corruption in the world.
Yeah.
But I mean, frankly, I mean, yeah. So I just gave you a scenario where it's just like your kids are set for life. You can
Yeah.
do the thing, right? And because otherwise, yeah, you wouldn't have those opportunities. For me, I don't really care if I had $500,000 or not.
Right.
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 So to me, I would say no right away.
Right away.
Easy, like Destiny said,
Yeah.
because of the circumstance.
Yeah.
But how much? But if I wasn't in that situation,
Yeah. Like me right now, like I probably would do it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
probably would because in the end, I have more integrity for my kids than the rest of the world.
Okay, yeah. So because
So-
you're more connected
Yeah.
to your kids than
And
the
if that's going
impact
to
of
put
this bad
them
product.
through school or whatever it may be, a sickness or whatever, health,
And
you
then-
don't even know what it could be.
But you know what? That's what happens. It'll spin out of control. You'll start to justify that decision. Start going, it's a crappy
Yeah.
product. Are people stupid enough to buy this? Well, that's their problem. That's
Yeah.
right? You'll start saying things like that, right?
Just to make yourself feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what happens all the time. We see it
Yeah.
all the time, right?
Yeah.
So I
That was a
think
good one.
I think if I was in a similar situation like you, I probably would.
Mhm. I would.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of us only have so much integrity, it seems, to
Yeah.
say no to $500,000.
That's because that's a tough one. Like, yeah, like the snowball. All right, let's go on to number 3. I like that one. That really opened up your brain. Okay, 3. You promised your boss that you'd stay late after work to get a big project done. Oh no! But you've been so caught up in work, you forgot it was your best friend's birthday, and we're gonna take them out for dinner. What do you do? Those are like. That's a tough one.
2 important things. Do you put your friendship or your career first?
Which friend is it?
It's your best friend.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever that is.
It's their birthday, so it's not just a dinner.
It's a special day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be that you guys grew up together and you celebrate your birthdays together all the time. So what do? Meanwhile, you got a boss who's not understanding and doesn't like to be disappointed. So we're not describing me, by the way. Just so you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah.
You're like describing the opposite of you. I guess you'd have to assess the situation.
And it's a big project. This could cause trouble.
Right. So are you able to do both?
Yeah.
Can you go for supper and stay up till 1 a.m. working on the project? And talk to your boss and try to make something else work? I think that's what I would do.
You try to please both.
I would try to please both. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would probably go to my boss first and ask about that, seeing, like, I'd explain the situation and see if I can work instead of staying late, if I can come back in later after the dinner. Hopefully we didn't drink too much wine.
But you already promised your boss.
I know.
Is your word not your bond?
I know. But I also promised my best friend.
Yeah, but you forgot about them, so it couldn't have been that much of a promise.
True. That's a tough one. Maybe you can message your friend and you guys can go for dinner later.
Yeah?
Get your project done and then go for dinner later.
What?
Have a late dinner. But it's not really saying that. It's just saying you've been so caught up you forgot. What do you do? I don't know. I'd go out for a quick dinner, celebrate my friend's birthday, and then come back to the office and pull an all-nighter. When is the deadline? Can either be moved to the next day, delay meeting for dinner then work? Kind of like both. I said both of those.
Trying to have both, yeah.
I think that seems to be the way people are wanting to go. Have both.
Yeah. I like the idea of pulling the all-nighter.
Yeah.
But I think I would.
Yeah. What would you
I would
do?
go. I would go with my best friend. Celebrate the birthday.
Yeah.
Celebrate it light.
Yeah.
Don't get plastered or something, or
No.
something like that. Like
Not, especially you got that big project, so you definitely can't.
exactly. But
Yeah.
depending on who this is, obviously, if it was me, that's never happening. But if in a particular circumstance, yeah. So, so it would be light. It would just be like a quick it would be early dinner.
Yeah.
And then I would just make sure that, get it all through. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm heading back to the office and staying up there.
I think that'd probably be the best bet, only because who's to say you're not going to run into problems with your project? Dinner's dinner. You're going there, you're eating your meal, you're leaving, So getting that done first and then working on the project versus trying to postpone dinner till later. I think that.
Keep your promise to everybody.
Yeah. I like that too.
Yeah.
I would do that as well.
There you
Friendships
go.
and relationships are super important. It's funny, I was actually thinking last night, like, what my priorities were, and obviously myself and my kids, but then, like, what came after that, and I was thinking work and friends and family. So friends and family is one, and then work. And I'm like, they're so, like, close to, like, a tie. So, like, it's funny that this question came up because literally it's the exact same sort of thing.
Well, our staff are tricky.
Okay, so we're running out a little bit of time here, but we're going to go to number 6 because I think this was a favorite overall.
Oh my gosh, it's huge.
I know.
Can't even put it in the screen.
No, I know. I'm going to read a lot more than what's on the screen there. Okay, you were at the grocery store and you know that you have about $75 worth of groceries in the cart, but 2 of those items are packages of steaks that total $45 and are located in the bottom tray of the cart.
Okay.
That one package is over half of what you know your total bill is going to be.
Okay.
Okay, so steaks are 45, you have 75.
Yeah.
As you approach the cashier, you bump into an old friend and you get to talking as you are placing the items on the cart. And in the chaos of catching up, you didn't notice the steaks still in the bottom of the cart, unscanned. While still talking with your friend, you pay for your groceries and proceed out to the store of your car. Ooh, this has happened to me before,
Oh,
I think. As you are putting the groceries in your truck, your friend reminds you that you had something in the bottom of your cart and you realize you didn't pay for it. So the friend knows. It's not even just you now.
oh, so somebody knows of your crime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that's
Okay.
different. Do you go back in to pay for the item or do you wink at your friend and say, it's a big corporation. They won't miss 2 steaks not paid for?
Interesting.
Fun story. So in the Truro Mall, there used to be a bootlegger store, and they sold like jeans. I think there's still one in the city. Anyways, they had racks of clothing out, kind of like in like
In the center of the mall.
the center. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Anyway, so I'm scrolling through and like looking for a shirt, and I didn't pick anything, but I get all the like this is at one end of the mall, like where Zellers was, and I get all the way down to like almost where Sears was, and I'm realizing I'm carrying this shirt still on its hanger, just walking down the mall with this shirt on its hanger, and I was like, oh my gosh, but like I felt so embarrassed to even go set it back on the rack because I'm like, I just stole this. Like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So nonchalantly walk back up the mall and just like slid it back onto the rack, like without anybody noticing. Because I felt so embarrassed that I even did it by accident.
Okay.
And then also when I was younger, I accidentally stole a yo-yo from the dollar store and mom and dad made me go take it back into the store because I didn't actually mean to. It was when I was a kid. So
Right.
but yeah, both times I took it back. So I
Is
think
that
that's what I would do. But then the whole thing here, the big corporation. I don't know. Lately, I'm like, about some corporations. So I don't know. That's a toughie. If it
So
was like Walmart, I might keep it.
your friend, was it your friend that said it?
Yeah. Your friend noticed.
And your friend says
Reminds you.
it's a big corporation. So your friend is endorsing you to take it.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
I do if it's Walmart.
Really? Okay. Okay.
If it's like definitely, I don't know. It's hard to say too.
Because I mean, your friend is basically like, oh, it's a big corporation. They won't miss it.
Yeah.
So they're basically saying it's okay for you to take it.
Yeah.
But then it makes it harder for you to say, no, I should take it back because guess what?
Peer pressure.
That makes your friend embarrassed now.
Yeah.
That they said that.
Yeah.
Right? So what are you gonna do?
I think I'd take them back.
You'd still take them back.
I think I would, yeah.
But your friend is gonna feel like a total dick for like saying that.
Yeah, well, my friend can take them back her damn self.
Okay.
And maybe she should gain some more integrity.
Yeah.
Teach her that. No, I don't know. I think I would take them back though. Although, like I said, I don't know. I take them back.
I would take them back.
Yeah.
If it was, I seem to recall, I think there's a few times where there's always mistakes when you go through checkouts, right?
Yep.
Vaguely recall one time where we went through a checkout and a lady did something. Oh yeah, they ended up charging us for, they took the item we had, but they charged us, it was like a different kind of fruit or something.
Okay.
And what they charged us ended up being like something ridiculous, like a lot less than
Yeah.
what we got.
Yeah.
And I think by the time we even noticed it, though, we were like on the road.
Right.
So it's like, what are you
What
gonna
do you do
right?
there? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I remember being in that circumstance where like, well, and I remember I was like, they made the mistake.
Yeah.
So it's like, where's that coming?
And that's kind of a little different too because they made the mistake.
They made the
it wasn't
mistake.
you.
It wasn't you that actually went out and did it.
Yeah.
So in this circumstance, I can 100% see myself going back and paying for the steaks.
Especially if you realized it right there. And
Yeah, if you're right there.
something opposite kind of happened to me not too long ago. I was buying craisins from Superstore.
Yeah.
They were like $1.50 for 100 grams or something. I was expecting to pay like $6, and it rang at or $4, and it rang up as $16. And I didn't even realize until I got home, and it was for like a party, and it was for like a charcuterie board, and I was just like, enjoy your $16 craisins. Had the receipt in my purse to like go in, but I just never did. So like, I guess Superstore owes me. So if I have 2 steaks, maybe I'll think, oh, well, that one time. No.
Yeah.
I would probably still take them back in.
So, okay. So I guess we
Yep,
have enough
integrity for that.
integrity to do that. Okay.
Yeah. Irene says, I was shopping in a store, bought a handful of items. When I got home and looked at the receipt, I realized they had forgotten to scan an item. I actually took it back and bought it. Oh, that's very,
There you go.
you have a lot of integrity. I just want to keep making up words.
Integrable?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. I've been in restaurants and I noticed they left things off the bill and I told them about it. Some have thanked me for the honesty and changed the bill. That's nice.
It's good.
Yeah, they do appreciate the honesty. Like sometimes I find when you're being honest, maybe they'll be like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And you're not expecting that, but that will happen sometimes.
Well, especially in a restaurant,
Yeah.
because what happens when mistakes like that happen is that the person who's serving you ends up paying for it.
Right.
Oftentimes.
Yeah,
Right? So
yeah.
it's just like, that's hard on them too.
Yeah.
So you got to be a real jerk to leave something out like that on somebody else who's serving you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially in restaurants, yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was integrity this week. Next week, you can join us with love for Valentine's Day.
It's going to be Valentine's Day.
And we'll have another Thriving Thursday with you guys. So we'll see you then next Thursday at 2 p.m. AST.
See you then.
Bye.
Love to.